Everybody go ahead and drop what city everybody's calling in from today. I want to see where everybody's tuning in from. Okay, we got Orlando, AZ, Houston, Houston in the building. See Miami, Houston is in the building. New York, Orlando, Dallas, ATL. Keep dropping those cities in the chat. Now, today, honestly, guys, first things first, I kind of wanted to run this training with you guys because honestly, a lot of you guys already know. For you guys that were on the call on Friday with me, Renee, Richard, kind of some of the other leaders going over the recap of the convention. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what's about to go down, right? And for my individuals on this call, right, that may be, P150, maybe even unranked right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand that these skill sets right here, right, are important skill sets to remember, right? This the knowledge that you're about to receive from these individuals, right? Today we're going to be going over the launch, right? How you guys can launch your newest students the right way, right? How you can make sure you are onboarding new students, right? Because there are a couple systems here in this business, right? There's the first system, your customer acquisition system, right? Customer acquisition system, that's how you're going out there and getting new customers, new students into your business, right? But there's also the customer onboarding system, right? So you have to think to yourself, what is my system for onboarding new students, right? And today we're going to give you guys just that system. Now, usually whenever I'm enrolling new students into the platform, and ladies and gentlemen, if you're not enrolling new students, like it's probably the reason why your team is not in momentum right now, right? So I want you to understand it all starts with you. So in order to launch, right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been put together from countless of leaders. Usually when I launch people, I usually launch people either with Elite Package or HFX or DCX. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go over the strictly fast start, right? I want you guys to write down this 3-step process, right? Number 1, profit. Number 2, assistant logistics. And number 3, the launch, right? Now, this is going to be your simple 3-step process of your methodology and what you're looking to do with your newest student, right? This is a simple 3-step process, right? We got a lot of other speakers on this call, and I'm going to go onto the platform and show you guys how to access a lot of these things, right? But number 1, profit. Number 2, assist in logistics. And number 3, you want to go ahead and full out massive launch, right? You got to be able to full out massive launch. You see, when you bring a new student into the business, you got to understand that you dictate the pace. You completely dictate the pace. If you're just like, all right, man, like, let me know if you need anything, bro. Like, that right there is probably a reason why you're not accelerating enough, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand that you got to treat their success as if it was yours, right? So as soon as I'm bringing somebody onto the platform, I'm going to go over the fast start with you guys. I'm going to go over the fast start, right? First 24 hours. I'm going to share my screen real quick. Give me a second. First 24 hours, they need to be plugged in. You need to get them plugged in. Like, ladies and gentlemen, they are going to treat the business however you treat it, right? If you're just adding them to the chats, whenever you feel like it, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to duplicate down your business. If you're just willy-nilly plugging people in, not really, putting them into whatever, not really building relationships, like, guys, that's why it's not going to move as fast. So, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Treat their success as if it was yours. You bring a new student onto the platform, I'm teaching you guys how to launch right now. These are the 2 apps, must-haves, Telegram and Cash App. Now, again, you have to set that expectation. For me, I set the expectation. You got to plug into all these calls. I tell every single one of my new students, get a calendar. I have one right here underneath my computer. get a calendar and get a calendar / planner and a notebook, right? It's literally $1, $2. Come on. You treat this like a business, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to pay you like a business. So guess what? You got to treat it like a business if you really want. How can I get this PowerPoint? Honestly, I'm going to send it in the chat. If y'all want it, take it. I hope it works. It's a link. If that works, it works. There you go. Y'all have it. But honestly, pretty much you want to verify your Cash App. Why? Because that's how you can buy Bitcoin, right? That's how you can actually buy Bitcoin and fund your account. You want to get funded within the first 24 hours. Now, what I tell people to do is make a live account and a demo account. Don't put your heart and soul just in one account. Like, people got to realize also, you don't want to overpromise and underdeliver, right? You want to have your expectations right. So, hey, you got to plug into all these calls. Yo, you need a calendar, you need a notebook. But guess what? Trading involves risk. I'm letting people know off rip, even before they even sign up into the business. When I'm presenting to people, a lot of people like to hide the compensation plan or like, skip, go quickly over the compensation plan. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being transparent, like from day one when I'm even presenting to them that, hey, I'm looking to build with them. I'm letting people know that, hey, this is a platform that's already changing the status quo of advertisements like Uber and Lyft. These companies are changing the status quo of advertisements. So IM Academy is doing the same. So why not we change the status quo when we are pushing this out to people, when we're telling people about this business, right? So ladies and gentlemen, once you got those, pretty much you want to get comfortable with the IM Center, right? This is something that's very key because 90% of people that fall off the business is literally statistics that they probably never even logged in to the IM.center. Like, it's actually statistics that, hey, 90% of people that probably don't see success or, fall off is because they're not even utilizing the go live. They're not even utilizing the strategies. They're not even on the actual IM.center. So, guys, like I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of stuff in here and I'm breaking this down with you guys because this should be a part of your launch, right? You pulling this up with people should be a part of your launch. Getting educated should be a part of your launch. That's step one, right? Education, right? We're going to get people educated, right? So I just want to scroll through and show you guys how long the academies are. And not only that, the go live sessions. This is something that's key. So this is how you can get step one done easy. In your launch, step one is profit. Step two is assist in logistics. This is you assisting in logistics right now, right? So you assisting in logistics, I don't know why my go live is bugging, but assisting in logistics also means that, hey, their first go live session, their first trading session, I'm going to either be on a Zoom with them or I'll FaceTime somebody, right? So this is you assisting in logistics. So now I'm going to go over to go live and you need to pick a schedule that's best for them. You need to make them a schedule. So they just got started into the business. Yo, get your calendar, get your planner, and we need to go ahead and make you a go live schedule. You need to pick 2 to 3 educators. Pick 2 to 3 educators that you're going to follow consistently. And not only that, you're going to study their strategy, right? If you're watching Matthew Thayer, I'm going to have you watch Matthew Thayer and catch a bag. But not only that, I'm going to make sure you're on a favorite sessions and you're watching the cash trap every night too. If you didn't get paid on his session, guess what? You can get paid on Taylor Mark's session. You can get paid on any other session. There's a lot of people that's making an excuse, but we got educators for all of that. And guess what? When you get them acquainted with their go live schedule, also get them acquainted, write this down, with the Well Club schedule. Go ahead and get them familiar with the Well Club schedule, right? Because why would it make sense for you to launch a team and get them started But guess what? You're going to keep them on your own island. You're not going to leverage your chairman 25, soon to be chairman 50. You're not going to leverage your other chairman 25. Your 5 other chairman, and new other chairman about to pop soon, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, get them acquainted with the Go Live schedule. But not only that, the Wealth Club schedule. Be wealthy, right? Penthouse, like paid in full. Drop a $sign in the chat if you caught a bag on any of these sessions, right? Be wealthy. I know Penthouse P, paid in full. That right there is the culture, right? So don't isolate your team. Like, get them acquainted with the Go Live schedule, the Wealth Club schedule. I drop the Wealth Club schedule every single day in the webinar chat. The Monday schedule is out. So I know Khalil is going to be going live in, I would say about 20, 30, I would say about 40 minutes. So that's the Go Live. And pretty much, guys, profit, assist in logistics, and the launch. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the launch is something that you guys need to understand. It's something that you need to take full out massive action on, right? You know, you're profiting, you're doing your thing, you're running it up. But ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand, just because you make money trading doesn't entitle you to chairman, right? Just because, you know, a certain thing, or, you know, you may have made money in another business, doesn't entitle you to anything else, right? You know, making money trading, being a product of the product, that's step one, right? Being a product of the product is step one. That's one of the skill sets that you need to hit P150, right? I'm going to give you guys the 4 skill sets you need to hit P150. Number 1, I just told you guys, and I just showed you guys how to become a product of the product, right? Number 2, you need to learn to unlearn, right? You need to learn to unlearn, right? So you're already a product of the product, but guess what? You also need to learn how to unlearn. Learn how to unlearn old habits. Learn how to unlearn old regimens, like things that you used to do, right? Old thinking, old mindsets, right? Because that's what's going to ultimately get you success. So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to become a product of the product. You need to go out there and learn to unlearn, and you need to go out there and make something called your list. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got an individual on this call that's going to show you guys how to break, like, guys, I brought some special speakers. I don't want to take too much time. Like, I brought some special speakers, and ladies and gentlemen, as the days progress, the speakers are only going to get better. I'm not even going to say any of the speakers beforehand on these calls. First things first, we're going to start off with 2 leaders that literally are about to crack the next ceiling, about to crack the next root, about to crack the next rank and shake the roof, right? These are 2 individuals that you're going to see their rank up flyer this month, and it's going to be the first half of the month. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I want to bring up the next speaker, right? This individual is somebody that, I in this business, man, I've seen this individual grow so much, right? You know, if I haven't told you that, Renee, I've seen you grow so much, right? And, at the end of the day, this is an individual that's a P2000 in the business, right? He's actually been with me for the past year and a half too, right? And I want you guys to understand, this is an individual that has not only impacted other lives, but I want you to understand that he's impacted his life. He's impacted his life. This guy was a Marine, right? This guy is trained, right? This guy knows what he's doing, but he's also trained on the business side of this business, right? I told him not to go too long because we have another speaker, but he's going to give you guys some gems, right? He's going to give you guys the roadmap. I just told you guys the first 2 skill sets: become a product of the product, learn to unlearn, right? My brother Renee's going to go over the other half, and we have another special guest that honestly got some phone work sauce for y'all. So with that being said, I want y'all to drop a P5 in the chat for my brother Renee. He's going to give y'all the sauce. He's going to give y'all the gems. And I want everybody to drop a 777 in the chat. You're going to be taking notes, because we already know it's not what it is that we can do. It's what it is that we can teach, because what it is that we can teach leads to duplication, and duplication leads to that momentum that we all want. So keep dropping them 7s. Go ahead. Renee, you should be good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. All right, man. Before I can move any further, Man, let's go ahead and drop some chairman. Actually, just drop some chairman 25s in the chat from my man Kyle Prasad. Man, I just wanted to let you know, bro, I'm super grateful for your mentorship, bro. Hey, you're literally an entire decade younger than me, bro. But the fact that you're exactly where I want to be, you're at that chairman position. You've literally duplicated success. I've seen the withdrawals. I've seen your crypto account, bro. You're such a servant leader. You know, so I want everybody to understand, man. I want everybody to drop some submissive chat, right? I want everybody to drop the word submissive into the chat, man, because I want y'all to understand that in order to really hit the next level, in order to hit chairman, in order to hit platinum 5,000, chairman 10, whatever the case is, you have to be submissive to the information, right? You're not only just submissive, but you're grateful for the information, because I want you to understand that it's in our best interest, right? It's in Kyle's best interest. It's in my best interest. Let me see. Remember, this is how, okay, bet. You know, understand, man, that really just to get to where you want to go, man, you have to be grateful for everything, right? Understand that right now, as you see on my whiteboard, I have 4 words written down. These are the words that I live by. These are the words that I want you to understand, that everything can be accomplished with the right frequency, right? Everybody is learning the law of attraction. Everybody's learning about energy and frequencies and vibrations, right? So I want you to understand that if you want to be a 6-figure trader, right, you have to, it's a vibe, it's a vibration you have to match, right? Same thing too, if you want to be a chairman, then it's a vibration you want to match, right? And understand the word vibe, right? It's actually an acronym as well. Vibe stands for vision, intention, belief, and energy, right? As long as you have the vision, right, you have to be able to have that faith. You have to be able to see that it's already done before it's actually done, right? Now, intention, why is it that you're actually doing these things? Are you just doing it for a check? Are you just doing it just to say you did it? Are you doing it for your why? Are you doing it for your family? What is the intention? And are you leading with intention, right? Are you being an intentional leader, right? So let's go, right? Now, belief. Now, see, the thing is, you can have a vision, you can have the right intention, but now you have that belief. You have to believe that it's already done. I promise you, the person that's going to believe the most is the one that's going to win, right? The person that believes the most is the one that's going to win, because you can know everything about these markets. You can watch all the YouTube videos, all the Austin Gotzi, all the David Amita. You can have all these things locked down. But the thing is, if you don't believe that you can actually do these things, then it's never going to be done, right? And last but not least, energy. How much energy are you putting in, right? And on top of that, what kind of energy are you actually leading with, right? Are you leading with love, or are you see, the thing is, one thing that I've learned was that, guess what? Being a leader means that you have to lead from the front, right? See, the thing is, I want you to think about leadership like a rope, right? Think about it, a rope. You can't push a rope. You can only pull a rope, right? So understand that, you know, whenever you're joining this business, whenever you become a P150, P600, right? And these are some of the things I'm going to go into real quick, right? The 5 levels of leadership, right? The 5 levels of leadership. Understand that just because you're a P150, just because you're a P600, just because you're a P1000, doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? Understand that just because you're that rank doesn't entitle you for people to listen to you, right? People can tell your intentions. People can tell what it is that you're doing every single day. People can tell whether you have their best interest at heart or not. So understand that, look, the lowest level of leadership is number 1, and that's position, right? Position. That's a boss, right? Understand that we're trying to escape a 9-to-5. We don't want to escape a 9-to-5 to another 9-to-5. No, that's the difference. See, the thing is, a position is basically, people only have to listen to you because of who you are and your permission, right? So guess what? Now, with the second step of the 5 levels is permission, right? So what permission is you have to gain people's permission, right? You have to gain people's permission to actually be able to lead them. And that's by having different conversations, right? And I want you to understand that the reason why I'm going so much into depth on leadership and all these things is because you're not a leader just yet. Understand that when you launch this business, it's no longer about you anymore, right? Everybody drop in the chat, it's not about me. Everybody drop in the chat right now, it's not about me, right? It's not about me, it's we. Because see, understand that what may work for you may not work for the next individual, right? So understand what is duplicatable is what's going to be able to duplicate, right? If it's not duplicatable, then that's the reason why your business is moving slowly, right? If you can teach it, right? Duplication leads to momentum, and momentum is everybody taking a step in the exact same direction, right? So understand, if you can't duplicate yourself. I can't duplicate Renee. I can't duplicate Kyle. But what I can do is I can duplicate strategies and methods, right? Now understand too, after that is production, right? People are going to listen to you because of the results that you've been able to produce, right? See, the thing is, if you're a P150, you can't de-edify a P2000. If you haven't even been able to get to P600, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, what are you actually producing? Sorry about that. I just got a phone call. So sorry about that. I just got a phone call. But understand that, look, if you're a P150, you cannot de-edify a P2000 because, see, the thing is, what have you produced? People are going to listen to you because of the third step, which is producing, right? What have you produced? If you haven't been able to produce anything, then why is anybody going to follow you, right? So understand now, number four, right? Number four is personal development, right? We have to be able to personally develop other people, right? Understand that we don't just build this business, right? We build people up, right? Understand that, look, you can either have a team, you can either have 100 personals, but see, the thing is, we don't just build this business, we build people up. There's some chairman 50s out there, there's some chairman 100s out there that have literally less than 50 personals, right? How is it that some individuals have 100, they're on the leaderboard every single month, but they're not getting to the next level, right? Because they're not developing people, right? So I want you to understand, I'm really painting the mindset behind everything, right? Now, number five, pinnacle, right? How many results, right? How many people have you been able to actually help? See, the thing is, I've been able to help dozens of people quit their jobs. I've been able to help some people even get houses. I've been able to help some people get cars, right? Not because of the information, not because of what I did for them, but because of the information that I gave them, right? Understand that I can never, ever, ever take credit for anything that anybody does, right? I can't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody earns their stripes in this business, right? It earns their stripes. So understand that the first thing you got to do whenever you're launching somebody's business, right? What's the five again? The five is position, permission, production, personal development, and pinnacle, right? So understand that, look, in order to launch this business, there's a couple of things that you have to know. You have to, number one, know, right, their goals, right? I'm sorry, not their goals. You have to understand, you have to know their why, right? Why is it that they're actually doing these things, right? Why? What is going to push them? What hurts you? What helps you? What's going to help you get through these times, right? Because I want you to understand, if your why is to retire your mom, then you're not going to just do, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to just do barely enough. You know, a lot of people say they want to really help their mom, but the thing is, they're not moving like they really want to retire their mom. See, the thing is, in 2019, I actually set out a goal to retire myself, and I actually did that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a P2000 in the business, and now guess what? My goal is to retire you. My goal is to retire your mom. See, the thing is, I cannot, right? See, the thing is, um, I cannot live the lifestyle that I want. I can't be catching these flights, traveling, eating all these good food, and going to the gym when I want to go to the gym when my mom is still at work wearing a mask. See, the thing is, that doesn't get right with me. How can I have this life, you know what I'm saying, when my mom is still at work with another man telling her what to do, when to go to lunch? So understand that there's a reason why we're still building this business. Because the thing is, trading will make sure that you can quit your job. But guess what? Building this business will make sure that anybody with your last name will never have to work a job a day in their life, right? So that's the reason why we build this business, right? Understand now, number two, what is the goals, right? What are their goals, right? What are their goals? And see, how you can actually find out some of these things is by having a conversation, right? Having simple conversations with your people, right? Understand that there are four types of conversations, right? There are four types of conversations, of convos, right, that you have with your team. See, the thing is, your team doesn't care what you know until they know that you care, right? Your team doesn't care what you know until they know that you care. So guess what? The first type of conversation you need to have is that relationship, right? You got to be able to develop relationships with people, right? I see the thing, every person I talk to in my organization, I say, hey, what's up, man? How's your day going, right? I don't just call people like, yo, bro, you made your list yet? Nah, look, see, now once I understand once I have that relationship developed, right? Because now you have to gain their permission, right? Now, after that, now you have the trading, right? You have the trading conversation. How's trading going, right? Are you making withdrawals? Are you making a profit, right? Now, after that, you can talk about the business, right? How's your business going, right? How's the family doing? Is everybody making money in the chats? And I want you to understand that one conversation that's going to always reoccur is the mindset conversation, right? See, the thing is, family, you have to be a literal sponge, right? You have to be a literal sponge, because see, the thing is, I want you to visualize what a sponge is. A sponge is somebody that when you put into the water, it soaks up the water, right? And then guess what? You're going to pour it and you're going to squeeze out that into your team. Now, what water are you dipping yourself in, right? Are you in a positive environment? What are you pouring? You can't pour into other people from an empty cup, right? So now understand that, look, in order to launch your business, right now, one of the conversations, right, you actually going to do, in order to find out their why and their goals, you can do this with a vision call, right? You can do this with a vision call, right? And understand, I'm not going to tell somebody, I can't put my glasses on you and say, yo, this is the vision you got to have. No, you have to be able to grant people vision, right? Some people don't have that vision. Some people don't have the imagination. So understand that mentorship is helping somebody come to the conclusion without actually, right? Without actually telling them directly, right? Mentorship is helping somebody come to the conclusion without telling them directly. So what is the vision call? So see, the thing is, I'm going to ask you, well, why is it that we're doing this? What are your goals? Right? Well, what kind of car how much money do you want to make a month? Right? And then you ask them, right? How much money do you make a month? Right? How much money do you want to make a month? They're going to tell you an amount. Most of the time they'll tell you 5,000. Most of the time they'll tell you 10,000. They'll tell you, okay, 10K. Dope. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, well, dope. Well, now you're making 10K a month. Well, what's your dream car? What kind of car do you actually want to drive? Well, me, I want to drive a Mercedes, right? A Mercedes G-Wagon, right? Wagon Brabus edition. You know what I'm saying? The one that I want is about 600K, right? The one that I want is about 600K. Now, what about your family? Are you gonna be the only one driving around in a nice whip? You can't be driving around in a Mercedes. I can't be driving around in a Mercedes while my mom's driving, you know what I'm saying, a Toyota. It just doesn't sit right with me, right? So okay, well, how many cars do you want? Okay, well, now you can get about 2 cars, one for your family, one for you, one for your girl, right? Okay, well, dope. Well, now you have this nice car. Well, where do you want to live? See, the thing is, I grew up in the hood, you know what I'm saying, where some people spend more money on their cars than they do in the house that they live. Some people spend more money on wheels and sound systems than they do on their actual house. That's the environment that I come from, right? But the thing is, I can't have a Lambo if I'm in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be, where do I want to live? I want to live in the suburbs. Do I want property? Do I want land? So where do you want to live? So the question number two is, right? The question number two is, where do you want to live? Right now, are you the only one that wants to live there? Are you the only one that are you gonna get a house just for you? See, the thing is, I want a house for my family. Right? I want a house for my mom. I want a house for my dad. I want a house for my brothers and my sisters. I want a whole entire compound, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, well, dope. Well, now you got the car. Now you got the nice house. You know what I'm saying? So, well, what about on vacation? You know what I'm saying? Whenever you go on vacation, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, you got to have a car for every single house, right? If I got houses in California, if I got houses in Miami, if I got houses in Texas, if I got houses, you got to have a car for everywhere you go. You know, so I'm not going to just Uber everywhere. I'm not going to ride the bus. You know what I'm saying? Or now, what about whenever you fly? You know what I'm saying? What do you look like being a millionaire, right? What do you look like being a millionaire and you're flying on Spirit? You know what I'm saying? See, something doesn't sit right. See, now what kind of jet? Now, do you want a private jet? You know what I'm saying? Yacht? How are you going to transport? Right? So now you're asking all these things, and now understand. Now check this out. Right now check this out. Now, see, the thing is, this is people's goals, right? This is people's goals, right? This is your goal, and then this is your income, and then this is your income, right? That's your income. So the thing is, the reality is, a lot of people, they their lifestyle fit their income rather than making their income fit their lifestyle. See, that's the reason why we, you know what I'm saying, why we build this business. Now I want to ask you, do you think 10K a month is going to be able to afford you that Lamborghini? Do you think that 10K a month is going to be able to afford you that the Mercedes, the penthouse, the multiple? Okay, so we can't. That 10K a month isn't really there. You know what I'm saying? More realistically, I want to make $1 million a month, right? I want to make $1 million a month. So if I want to make $1 million a month, is it going to be easy? Everybody drop in the chat. Answer my question. If I want to make $1 million a month, is that going to be easier with one source of income or two? Is that going to be easier with one source of income or two? Awesome. So look, understand that, look, we don't just build, we don't trade to build the business. See, a lot of people have that wrong, right? We don't trade to build the business. We build this business to trade. Because drop a 777 in the chat if you're tired of trying to flip that $100 account. Drop a 777 in the chat if you'd rather be flipping $2,500 accounts. Because the thing is, trading is going to be a whole lot easier, right? Whenever you have that carousel of money flowing in and out, in and out, in and out, right? So dope. So see, the thing is, now understand that if you want the car, right? If you want the house, you know what I'm saying? If you want this jet, if you want the and everything like that, look, the only thing that's getting between you and all the things that you want, the only thing that's getting between you and retiring your mom, retiring your dad, the only thing that's getting between you and retiring yourself and your family is just a list of 30. A list of 30. A list of 30. That's it. See, the thing is, because if that is really your why, if you really, really, really retire your mom, if you really, 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 really want to retire your dad, if you're really tired of seeing your dad working, if you're really tired of seeing your mom come home stressing, you know what I'm saying? Then see, the thing is, this list of 30 shouldn't seem too big, right? How is it that we want $1 million a month income, but we're scared to make the list of 30? It just doesn't make sense, right? See, the thing is, people, successful people have confidence, right? Successful people know where they're going. Successful people have direction, right? So now you got to find your goals, right? What are your goals, right? What are your goals? My bad, I'm gonna have to erase some of this stuff. I'm going a little too crazy, right? What are your goals? See, the thing is, a lot of people, right, have this goal. Oh, I want to make this much a month. Oh, I want to be a chairman. Well, see, the thing is, you want all these things. The thing is, you're aiming at a broad target, right? See, it's going to be a lot easier to start hitting your goals when you start to be actually more, right? When you actually start to be some more precise, right? More precise. See, the thing is, I already know. See, the thing is, you want to be chairman, but you don't appreciate the P150 rank, right? You want to be a chairman, but you don't listen to your P600s, right? You want to be a chairman, but you only want to listen to P1000s above. It doesn't work like that. Why? Because energy, right? Gratitude is the highest form of vibration. So trust me, you have to be grateful for everything, right? You have to be grateful for everything, right? So understand that you have to be real specific with your goals, right? I pretty much now, after that, write down the list of 30, right? Let me see, I probably got about 5 more minutes left and I'm gonna pass it off to the next individual. You know what I mean? So now understand that your list of 30, right? Your list of 30. Now that list of 30 should include 3 things: your hot market, your warm market, and your cold market, right? I want you to understand that your hot market, these are the people that know you the best. These are the people that are closest to you. See, the thing is, probably before you joined this business, you never had conversation about money, right? See, probably before this, see, I want to ask you, before this business, did you ever have access to $1 million mentorship? So see, the thing is, your friends and your family may trust you well enough to hear out the information, but the thing is, they don't know you as a businessman. They don't know you as a businesswoman. So more than likely, I'm gonna be honest, the reason why you gotta make a list of 30 is because, look, the people closest to you, your hot market, are more than likely gonna tell you no. I'm gonna say that again. Look, that's the reason why a lot of people don't build the business, is because they tell it to the people closest to them, and then the people closest to them tell them no. But I want you to understand, the reason because they tell you no is because they see you for who you are, and they've seen all the things you've done. They don't see you for where you're at and where you're going. They see you for the past, Renee. They see you for the past, you know what I'm saying, individual. They don't see what you see. They don't see your goals. They don't see your drive. They don't see your ambition. That's why you're going to make more money with strangers and associates than you ever will with your family and friends. It just is what it is. Because your friends and your family that are close to you, seeing that you haven't done nothing your entire life. So why all of a sudden they're going to listen to you? So that's the now, let's say, see, and now your hot market, this is going to be your dad, your mom, your uncle. These are the people, right? Your cousins, right? They're going to tell you, use this to practice, right? Yeah, Allen Iverson, practice. See, this is where you're going to get the reps in. You're going to want to practice with the people closest to you, because you already know that more than likely they're going to say no. So now you're getting, the reason why we have practice is because you're getting those reps in. You're getting those reps in. Now, by the time those people tell you no, now guess what? When you get to that warm market, you warmed up, right? When you get to that warm market, you warmed up. And now it's going to be a whole lot easier to master the invite, right? Kyle Prasad already said a couple things, right? My man Kyle, right, already said a couple things, you know what I'm saying? He already talked about the list, you know what I'm saying? He already talked about the 4 things you learn, how to master the invite. You know what I'm saying? Now, right, hold on one second. My bad, my phone was dying. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. All right, dope. Now let me end it off with this, man. I got 4 more minutes before I pass it off to this next speaker. You know what I'm saying? So now, right, understand that you need to you need to learn 2 things, right? There's 2 things that you need to learn to get to P150, right? And all you have to do is edify, right? Kyle said it earlier, learn to unlearn, right? Learn to unlearn, right? But you have to learn how to edify, and you have to learn how to invite. See, the thing is, you don't know how to invite properly, right? So when you invite people to a party, right, when you say, yo, what's up, bro, man, we about to pull up to a party, man. Well, who's going to be there? Oh, you know, people are going to naturally ask questions, right? So see, the thing is, inviting is 4 simple steps. I'm not going to go too crazy with this, right? Because I want to be safe on time. But the first thing you want to do is you want to be in a hurry and you want to have high energy, right? You want to be in a hurry and have high energy because guess what? Energy is the most contagious thing in the world, right? Step number two is you want to clear the schedule, right? See, you can't invite somebody to something if they're busy, right? You can't invite somebody to something if they're busy. Right now, number three is you want to provide value. People are going to be like, well, people's favorite radio station is WIIFM. WIIFM. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? That's everybody's. So you got to provide value, right? Now, step number four is take away, right? Now, this is how you're going to do it, right? This is a simple power phrase that I developed, right? There's a, you know what I'm saying? I got it from David Emite. I got it from a couple other people, right? Now, under that, look. Hey, yo, what's up, Kyle? I don't got a whole lot of time right now, but yo, what are you doing today at 6? 6? I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me know, bro, because look, man, I've known you for a while now. Me and you go way back, bro. You've always been a hustler. You've always been an entrepreneur. You've always had that mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying? You've always been somebody that that I respected. You know what I'm saying? Look, what would you do if I told you that you could quit your job in 6 months working part-time with me? Right? What would you do? And see, that's the power of part-time. Try this, the power of part-time. What would you do if I could show you how to quit your job, start traveling in 6 months or working from home in 6 months, part-time working with me? Because see, the thing is, a lot of people think that they got to develop their, you know, give their life to this right away. Not right away. You know what I'm saying? Understand that chairman is a lifestyle, right? But guess what? Anybody can make an extra $600 a month, an extra $1,000 a month, right? An extra $2,000 a month part-time, right? And then now, well, they're like, well, what is it? I'm not going to tell you. Well, look, bro, I really can't even tell you, bro. I'm not really supposed to be telling people. I've actually been working with these guys for about 3 months before I decided to tell anybody, just to make sure that the CEO feels legit. Hey, all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed, bro. This is it. You know what I'm saying? Remember how you told me, bro, you tired of your mom, right? You told her you tired of seeing your mom struggle. Remember you, bro, you tired of working 2 jobs, bro. This is the solution. This is the solution, right? Understand that we are in the solutions business, right? We're not in the trading business. People want to trade for what? Money, right? People want more time. Why? Because they want to live, right? We're in the solutions business, right? And then let me see how much time I got left. All right, 1 more minute, right? And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Look, understand that there's a couple things you need to be doing every single day. And I'm going to go ahead and just go over here because I already have everything written down, right? Understand that, look, you need to invest into yourself. You need to get a whiteboard and you need to get a planner, right? Look, see, if you actually see around my room, look, I'm very strategic. I got the roadmap. I got people in Dubai, Alaska. Look, I got my calendar right here, where I got the United States map. I got pins and everywhere where I got teams and places where I'm prospecting at, right? Understand, I'm very strategic. Like I said, Kyle said, I'm in the military. I was also a previous business owner, right? So understand, you have to treat this like a business. And the reason why your list is so important is because you're keeping track, right? Think about it. Real estate agents, right? Personal trainers, barbers, tattoo artists, they all have a schedule. They all have lists of their clients. See, the thing is, you're not writing a list of people, you know what I'm saying, of just any, you're writing a list to be organized, right? You're writing a list of people you want to help because now you've seen how easy it is to make money. Now you're like, damn, anybody can do this. You know what I'm saying? So now, last but not least, man, I'm going to end it with the things you need to be doing every single day, right? Every single day, you need to wake up and you need to write down your affirmations. What are you grateful for? I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a P5000 on April 26th, right? Personal development. What books are you reading? Like I said, I got books. You guys see, I don't have a TV. I got more books in my room and I don't have a single TV, right? So personal development. Who do you listen to, right? Who do you listen to, right? What is your environment, right? Who do you listen to the most? Right now, work out. See, the thing is, healthy body, healthy mind. You know what I'm saying? I go to the gym almost every day. I try to, right? Post 10 times a day. You need to post in your story 10 times a day minimum. 10 times a day minimum on your story and post at least once or twice on your actual feed, right? Now check your back office. Look, you need to understand how far you are for the next rank. I know exactly how far I am from the next rank, right? I know exactly how far from the next rank. I know exactly how much percentage I need to gain per day when I'm trading, right? So check your back office. It's called keeping score. Keep score, right? Now, thank you for holding me accountable, family. I see the T word and the how close exactly, right? You need to host informationals every single day. See, Gustavo has an op call. I have an op call. There's many op calls going on a day. But the thing is, what if those stores are closed? What if those stores are closed? Why you can't rely your business on somebody else's time? You have to be able to host informationals. I don't care if you're a P150 or P600. You need to learn, right? And that's by watching David Imoniche, Matt Rosa, Austin Gotzi, the GOATs, right? If you want to be a chairman 10, then you need to study chairman 250s and beyond, right? Now, phone work. You need to be talking to your team every single day, every single day. I got this from Kyle. The three conversations. I asked Kyle, like, yo, bro, what do you focus on every day? He's like, yo, bro, I just really focus on three things: new customer enrollment, customer service and satisfaction, and developing IBOs. I'm like, man, okay, bet, say less. You know what I'm saying? So phone work. If you're not on the phone with the prospect, you need to be on the phone with somebody in your team. Because I promise you, there's things in your business going on that you have no idea about, right? And it's all about asking questions, right? It's all about asking questions, the type of conversations, right? Trainings. You need to be hosting either you need to be on a training or hosting trainings every day. You need to be either on a training or hosting trainings every single day, right? Prospecting. You need to prospect every single day, right? So understand that new blood. If you want your business to go faster, it's a vehicle. Your vehicle's a car. Every 3 months, you need an oil change. You need new blood, right? For your business to run effectively, right? And of course, trade and of course, study, man. Like I said, we only really need to trade for an hour to 2 hours out of the day, especially if you're trading HX, and then studying. You really need to only study 1 to 2 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how much our brain can actually handle. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, family. I don't want to go too much longer. I want to make sure this next person has enough time. You know what I'm saying? But if you got some sauce, man, if you know exactly what you need to do now to hit chairman, if you know exactly what you need to do now to smack, you know what I'm saying, the next rank, you know what I'm saying? Actually, now I'm going to go ahead and edify and bring up this next person. Let me go ahead and check the chats. Let me see participants. All right, dope. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to bring up this next individual, man. He's already ready. Look, I want you to know that this is somebody that has taken leaps of faith after leaps of faith after leaps of faith. I've literally seen him sleep on Gustavo's couch. He's a P1000 right now, but he's literally he probably be a P2000 by the time he gets off this call. That's how close he is, family. So I need everybody to drop a P2000 in the chat. This guy right here, man, I want you to understand. I want you to drop the word posture, right? Everybody write the word posture, because when I met this individual, I thought he was a chairman already. You know, so I thought he was a chairman already just by the way he carries himself, right? So I want everybody to know, man, look, I need y'all to drop some P2s, posture, chairman for my man, Chairman Reed, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for killing this call, man, and let's get it, bro.
Sheesh, man, they just dropped nothing but massive value on y'all, man. Massive value. Go ahead and drop value in the chat for the speakers before myself. Definitely want to pay homage, right, and send some gratitude back towards y'all, because truth be told, Renee, if it wasn't for me having that conversation with you in Houston, right, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I remember watching Renee hit P1, right, reaching out to him, yo, what do I got to do? And he told me, yo, bro, posture up. Like, posture up. This is your business. Take it as serious as possible, right? And then you guys are listening to the youngest in charge. The youngest in charge. I remember coming into this business at the same age Kyle is right now, and I'm not a chairman yet, right? He was able to duplicate success, put himself in position, and now gain the information from any and everywhere to regurgitate it back to y'all, right? I remember watching Kyle hit P1000, right, hitting P2 and asking him, yo, bro, what steps do I need to take to hit P2? When he hit P5, I said, yo, bro, what steps do I need to hit P5? And he gave me every step of the way, even when he hit chairman. And we were with each other in Bank's penthouse. And I said, bro, what do I got to do? And he said, bro, it's phone work. It's phone work. It's phone work. So that's really what I want to share with y'all today, because, you know, part of the launch is really that phone work. Like, that is the most effective thing that you can do on the launch that is going to help you take your business to the next level. Doesn't matter if you're a P150. Doesn't matter if you're a P6, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 chairman. You can always improve on your phone work, right? So today I want to share with y'all some of the things that I personally do when launching, some of the questions that I personally ask people, because these are some that aren't asked, right? When we get started in this business, right, we probably weren't asked, yo, who do you know? What do you know about what is it that we're doing already, right? So those are, I really want y'all to label like questions, and then I'm going to spit out some questions that you can ask, right? when you go ahead and you launching somebody and you're going over how to navigate through the back office, before navigating through the back office, before showing them anything, getting them to download apps, why don't you ask them the question, yo, bro, what do you know about what is it that we do so far? If you can hear me efficiently, can y'all hear me? I'm good? Copy. So, like I said, that's a question that you want to go ahead and ask people. Yo, what do you know about what is it that we do already? Right? You want to give them the opportunity to actually speak for themselves and be confident in what it is that they know. Right? Some of them might say, yo, I know that y'all, you know, that you guys use the
Yo, can everybody drop a 777 in the chat real quick if y'all getting some value? Yo, honestly, I think the Penguins got him. I think so.
effectively ask questions, right? So the question that you want to ask people, of course, Renee already went over, you want to ask them what their why is.
Okay, I can hear you now.
You can hear me, bro?
Yeah. It was cut out for like a good 30 seconds.
Sheesh. So I'm out. Like I said, I'm gonna read y'all the questions because I don't have too much time and I want to make sure I give it to y'all effectively.
You're good now. Go ahead, kill it, bro.
Copy. So look, whiteboard right here. Renee said, "Have your whiteboard," right? So I got my whiteboard. So I'm gonna read to y'all literally the same exact questions I ask each and every single one of my students when they go ahead and get started. What do you know already? What do you know already about what is it that we do? Right? You want to give them the opportunity to explain to you what they know. Give them the opportunity to raise their confidence and belief in what it is that they know, right? And then what did Renee said, well, when it comes down to levels of leadership, that gives you the opportunity, right, to ask for permission. Yo, do I have permission to actually correct you, right? This is where you gain that leadership capability, right, by asking people for permission to lead them, right? Then you want to ask them, yo, what's the why? What's the goals? Right? But you want to make sure that you're letting them know that it needs to be so strong. Like, it's not just, oh, I want to retire my mom. I just want to retire my dad. With me, you get on the phone with me, you need to be talking how I'm talking. No cap. Because if you're talking like, I may just want to retire my, I don't believe you. It's cap. Oh, I just want to retire myself. You got no energy. You ain't going to make no income. So you got to let people know right off the rip. Right? Who will be effective if you don't grind today? Who's going to be effective if you don't take these trades today? How is your kids, your future kids, your mom, your brother, your sister, how will they be effective if you don't take these trades today? How will they be effective if you don't hit chairman? Right? Because again, you got to get them to think. Right? I'm very psychological. Y'all can ask my team. I'm very psychological. Right? Because success all comes from the spirit first, right? Then from the spirit, it goes to the mind. From the mind, that's how we move, right? So if you can get somebody to think the way that you think, you can ultimately get them to move in the direction that you need them to move for them, right? But how do you do that? By asking the right questions, okay? Now, I want to go into that 30 name list, right? And how you can start effectively building that list by asking questions, right? Because most of us may have gotten started in the business, yo, I don't know a lot of people. You may have even launched somebody and they say, yo, I don't know a lot of people. Drop a 1 in the chat if you launch somebody and they say, yo, I don't think I know a lot of people who might want to do this. I don't think I know too many people, right? That's false. They just never been asked the right questions before, right? So one of the questions that you could go ahead and ask them when getting started, or before even asking them questions, you can school them, right? The part about being on the phone is you constantly, as the mentor, right, as the upline, as the person who's closer to the proximity of success than they are, you want to be able to give them gems all the time, right? So when a brand new person gets on my team, one of the first things that I'm teaching them, right, is the color personality types and how to identify them. Color personality types and how to identify them, right? So for the people taking notes, which y'all should be right now, there's 4 different color personality types. You got red, right? These red people, these are the serious people. These are the people with posture. These are the people that, you know, that come out flashy. These are the people that about the bag. These are the hustlers. These are the people that are willing to do anything and everything. These are the people at the top of organizations. These are the people with a lot of influence. I'm sure y'all know people like that. Right? So when you school them, yo, this is what a red person is. Success, business driven. Do you know anybody who has a business? Do you know anybody looking to start a business? Do you know anybody that was at the top of the organization when you was in school, fraternities or sororities? Any clubs in the area? The bottle girls, you feel me? The dudes on the street. Who the flashiest in the town? Those are the questions you want to be asking. Yo, they're going to name mad people. Yo, I know Tyrone. I know this person. I know this person. I know this person. As they naming them names down, you this is crazy right now. They don't want to let us win.
Yeah, you good now. You good now. I think you good.
Okay, cool. So let me keep going, right? You want to go ahead and help them build out a list effectively. So that way, even if they don't go ahead, right? Even if they don't go ahead and build this business, you have a list to tap root through. That's the reason why you want to go ahead and effectively use these color personality types, right? Then you have yellows. The yellow people, these are the people that are there for the vibe, right? Renee just broke down to you what vibe means, right? Vision, intention, belief, energy, right? You want to think to yourself or even ask them, yo, who you know that got a great vibe? Who you know that always be around for the vibe? Who do you want to travel with? Who have you traveled with? Who have you experienced things with already? These yellow people, they just love being in the flow, right? So you want to ask them, do they know people like that? Yo, I want to travel with my homegirl TT. I want to travel with my homeboy this. I want to travel with my boyfriend. Yo, all those people that they telling you they want to travel with and experience life with, you want to make sure that they write that list down too, right? Then you got the blues. The blues want to impact the world, right? Those are the people that work for nonprofits. They work at a charity, boys and girls clubs, right? People that are maybe in other businesses like the model we're in, right? That leadership comes first, right? You want to find those people that really want to go ahead and impact. Ask them if they know friends like that, if they know family members like that. That's going to help you build a list, right? Another list, right? Now, the last people are the green people. The green people are like people like myself. I need to know everything about everything before I get started. And we all know people like that. The real anal types of people, right? So you go ahead and create a list of them too, right? And once you're done breaking down with your new student, each and every single one of those color personality types, and they go through actually thinking about who they know, who's in their contacts, who have they done these things with, you're going to have a list of more than 30 people. You're going to have a list of way more than 30 people. You could probably get 10 names in each section. That's 40 names. You only need 7 to 10 to duplicate in order to become a chairman. Right? So you want to effectively go ahead and ask those questions because, family, we aren't asked those questions typically. They usually say, yo, write a list of people you want to do this with. But our friends and our family might not want to go ahead and do this. They might not want to be business owners. They may not want to be traders. or network marketers, right? But if you can find out how this can cater to what it is that they want to do, it'll make them move faster, right? And that's where you help them after they've identified their color types. This is when you'll teach them, right, how to ask those same questions, right? To a person who's blue, we got something to go ahead and impact the world, bro. I know that's what you want to do. You want to help brothers and sisters. You want to help people in the community. And I found something, bro. And then that's when you invite them. What would you do, right, when they gave it to y'all clean? What would you do, right, if I found a way to take what it is that you want to do, which is impact the world, and make money at the same time working with me, bro? They're like, what? No way. I could do exactly what I want and make money? That's crazy, right? For a person who's yellow, you can talk about the events. Yo, Devin, yo, bro, we got this event coming up next month, bro. You don't want to miss it, bro. This is something that's going to change your life, bro. Are you going to be free at such and such day at such and such time? Already invite them to the event. Get them to see the power of the event. Yo, we're going to be making a lot of money together, bro. We're going to be able to travel together, bro. Feel me? Like, those people who are yellow, they want to hear those things. They don't care about the charts. I'm just being raw with y'all. Kyle asked me to be raw, so I'm going to be raw with y'all. They don't care about the charts. They want to know, when can I get on the next trip? Where's the next event? Where's the next home event? Where's the next team function? Where's the culture? That's how you're going to cater to them, right? Then you got the reds. Those are the people who care about the bag. Those are the people that you want to share with them the result. Those are the people that you want to put in front of them, right? Someone like Kyle, who's 18 years old, making more than my parents. That's going to motivate them. Showing them the charts is not going to motivate them. But showing them what's possible when they get the bag, oh, that's going to motivate them. Leveraging somebody like Fads, who came into this business less than a year ago, that's at a six-figure income, super drippy, but super goal-oriented and business-oriented, they'll listen. They may not listen to you, but they'll listen to somebody who has that result. Then you got green people again. Those are the analytical types of people. Yo, we get on these trainings, bro, every day with these 8-figure educators, and we're able to mirror exactly what it is that they're doing, bro. I may not have all the information. I may not have mastered it, but they mastered it. And that's why they get paid the big bucks. So if you want to master it, bro, you want to hop on with them. You want to hop on with Matty Pitts. You want to hop on with Millie Mills. You want to hop on with Nez. Because they've mastered it. And they're going to show you how to master it. Right? So again, like those things right there, being on the phone, you want to constantly ask questions. The person who asks the most questions dictates the pace of the conversation. The person who asks the most questions dictates the pace of them building. Right? One of the keys that I had got, right, from being on one of these trainings, right, and it was with BT, Bryce Thompson, right, and I wrote this down, and I have it literally set aside from everything else, right? He said, launching simply means creating success for other individuals. That's what launching is. Launching is creating success for other individuals. That's what launching is, right? We don't start this business, we launch this business. Because 95% of the time when people start something, they don't finish it. But when you launch something, you got to see it all the way through. Right? We could go to SpaceX, wherever they got all the rockets, Area 51. They're not going to say, reporting live, guys. We're about to start this rocket here and go to the moon. No, we about to launch this rocket. What about now? Am I good? Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right, let me stand right over here next to the Wi-Fi, bro. Part of the show family. I literally just moved into my new apartment. Just got the Wi-Fi set up, so I really appreciate y'all being patient with me, right? But as I stated, you want to ask questions. Like, you literally want to ask questions throughout the entire process. You want to ask them, yo, like, even when they're going through and creating their account, because you've already showed them how to create their demo account and their live account, you want to ask them, yo, like, you want to go through form again. Yo, what is it that you're doing right now? How much money are you making right now? How much money do you need to make on a monthly basis? Right? You want to interview them once again and get that information. So that way you can find out how to effectively make sure that everything that you have to offer can service them. So I really appreciate y'all for hopping on. I know my connection is a little wacky. Kyle, I appreciate you, bro, for allowing me to come on and really just express, you know, what's been helping my squad. Like, we ask a lot of questions. When we get on the phone, like, we ask each other questions. That's how you build a relationship. That's how you build an effective relationship. When y'all are going to get into relationships with somebody, male or female, y'all don't just go ahead and start dating. You got to effectively ask questions. Yo, what's your goals? What's your vision? Where you work at? Where you go to school at? You want to ask those questions. Yo, can you see yourself doing this with me again? Going out? That's the same question you want to ask your prospects or even the people in your business. Yo, how was trading today? Did you make money today? No? Why not? Word? Let's go ahead and fix that. Can you see yourself continuing to do this? Word? Let's keep strengthening you up so that way we can keep helping you do this for the rest of your life. Family, relationship building is the realest part in this business. But it all starts right here on the phone. If you are afraid to pick up the phone, you might as well kiss Chairman goodbye. You might as well kiss it goodbye. The success is created on the phones and in the living rooms. So if you can't get to them on the phone, you need to be on the Zoom with them. You need to be on the phone with them. You need to be asking them the right questions, right? So I encourage y'all today, you know, to really take everything that was said, you know, not only from myself, but from the two speakers before me, and really just start to apply those things. Really start to apply those things, right? Kyle gave you the 4 steps to becoming a P150. And then Renee came and cleaned up house by really giving y'all the nitty gritty of the 5 levels of leadership. What's needing to be done. The DMOs for each and every single day. But now it's up to you to go out and effectively do them. See, me, I'm going to give it to y'all raw. It's the questions that you need to be asking. It's the time spent on the phone that is going to get someone to launch and stay launching. The success in this business, the success created for someone else starts in the launch. Everything starts in the launch. Their belief in this business starts in the launch. Their belief in themselves starts in the launch. Their belief in you starts in the launch. Their belief in the system starts in the launch. It all starts in the launch. Matter of fact, go type launch in the chat, man. Let's make sure y'all here with me. It all starts in the launch. In the launch. All right. So hopping off of this, like I said, take what they said, really go ahead and do it. Because it's not duplication for no reason. It's not called saplication. It's called duplication. You got to actually do the work. Go out and actually do the work. Go out and study the 4 color personality types and how to effectively bring this business, right, to cater to somebody. You can go right on Google Summer. You can go right on YouTube as well and type in color personality types, and there are only going to be 4 colors that you got to go ahead and study. You can even go on Google and type in color personality test, and you'll be able to do a color personality test to see what type of person you are. Now you know the type of person that you need to attract. All right. So once again, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Get at me on Instagram. That is my Instagram there on my username at Chairman Reed. You know, Kyle, I really appreciate you, bro. I'm really looking forward to doing more trainings like this. Go ahead and drop C25 in the chat for the man, Kyle. Promise you're going to be the youngest one doing it. And we're going to make sure. We're going to duplicate, bro. We're going to duplicate. We're going to launch effectively. We're going to ask the right questions, right? Customer acquisition on point, assistance, logistics on point, and we're going to make sure everyone is doing what they have to do because, again, family is duplication, not saplication. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it back, bro, so you go ahead and close this thing down. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Grateful for y'all. And let's get it.
Yo, let's get it. Yo, I need everybody in this chat to drop a 777 in the chat. If y'all got some value for my brothers, Chairman Reed and my bro, Take Profit, Renee, right? Yo, I want to see who is really tapped in, who is really taking notes, honestly. Drop a 777 in the chat. My brother, Renee, he gave y'all the blueprint. My boy Reed with the questions. Guys, definitely apply. My boy Chairman Reed, you guys will see his P2000 flyer drop literally today, right? Literally today. So guys, you guys already know it's 3 p.m. on the Eastern time. So that means that the Well Club schedule is starting right now. I know T-Beck is on the call, and we do got our own Chairman 25, Gustavo, running a call with Matthew Thayer tonight. So y'all are definitely going to want to, like I said, a part of the launch is the Well Club schedule. So y'all tune in, tap in. I appreciate you guys again. Stay tuned for the flyer drops. Stay tuned. It's going to keep coming. May the momentum continue. So I appreciate you guys again for hopping on. And I'll see you guys at the top or from the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Peace out, guys. Money tree won't grow unless you want to feel grown. So you gotta get your hands dirty. Sometimes.